Welcome back to my channel Kuluru Vineeth. So I'll continue the arrays playlist. Today's question is to sum. What is this question is about? Well, we are given one input array of integers. So let's take an example here: 1, 4, 6, 2, 9, 10, and we are also given one target. That is, target is 3 here. So we should find a pair of elements such that they both sum up to the given target. So here in this case we see the element at 0th index, that is 1, and element at third index, that is second. 1 plus 2 is equals to the given target. So we should find the index of the two elements which should sum up to the given target. Okay, so that is the question. Well, now coming down to the intuitional approach for this question is what my mind is saying is take it two loops and try to compare every pair of elements and add them and see if that is summing up to the given target. If it is summing up, then return the index of those two elements. Okay, so let me write down that approach. Approach 1: using two loops to compare every pair of elements. Okay, so let me name this as approach 1, and input would be integers array, and also I'll return integers array only, the indices of the pair of elements. Okay, now what we'll do is we will have two loops. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just check if the nums of I plus nums of j is okay, I forgot to give one more parameter, that is target int. Okay, if this is nums of I plus nums of j is summing up to the target, then we know these are the two elements that we should be returning. Okay, so what I'll do is I will just return int array of I comma z. Okay, the indices of that pair of elements. Okay, fine. Or else I will throw error that, one second, error that no two pairs. Okay, so this is the approach 1, which gives us the desired result. Now coming down to the time and space analysis, as we are using two loops to find the pair of elements which would sum up to target, the time complexity would be order of n square. And coming down to the space complexity, we are not using any extra variable or any extra space, so it will be constant space, order of 1. So let me write down that. Order of n square, sorry. Okay, just a second. And the space is order of 1. Okay, right. So this was the approach 1. Well, is there any other approach again to solve this question? We can boil down the time of order of n square to order of n using hash table. So let me write down that approach. Approach 2 using hash table. So let me name this as approach 2, and input parameters remains the same, and also return type also will be same. So what I will do is here I will take hash map. Okay, here hash map of int comma int. Okay, so I'll use hash map to store the key as the element of the array and value as the index of that particular element. Okay, now we will iterate the given array, and we will store target, we will store the complement, will get the complement value first, so that is target minus the current element we are at. And first I will check if that hash map contains a key of complement. That means we have found the pair of numbers which will sum up to the given target. So I will straight away go ahead and return hash map of complement, okay, and the other index, okay. Else what we do is we will push this nums of 5 into the hash map, okay. So at the end, finally, if not found, we will throw illegal argument exception, that such that no pair found, something like this, okay. Yeah, so this would give us the desired answer for this question. Well, now coming down to the time and space analysis, since we are traversing the array only once, so it will be order of n time, and coming down to space complexity, we are using extra hash map of size n, so the space complexity would be order of n. So let me write down that time is order of n and space is order of n, okay. So this was the approach 2. Fine. Is there any other approach apart from these two? Yeah, there is. What I would say is we would just sort the array and then use 2 pointers, one is left and right pointers, and get the job done. That would be the most optimal solution, okay. So let's write down that approach as well. Approach 3, using sorting and 2 pointers, okay. So let me name that as approach 3, and input parameters remain same, and return type also remains same. Only thing is we will store first sorted array, that is nums dot sorted array, and then take left pointers and right pointers. So left pointer will point to the leftmost element of the sorted array, and right pointer will point to the last element of the sorted array, okay. Fine. That is sorted array, okay. This one index, not value, okay. And here right is this one, sorted array dot size -1. Now we will traverse this. Simple. What we'll do is we will just directly add target, that is sorted array of left plus sorted array of right. If now directly I will try to write where if, so let's name this as sum so that it will not collide with the input parameter we have given here, okay. So let me name this as sum. When sum equals to target, then we have found our required answer. So what we will do, we will return int array of index of what I will do is, just a second, nums dot index of sorted array left, okay. and do the same for inter, right? Yeah, so do the same nums dot index of sorted array. Right, so this would give us the index of the two pair elements which is summing up to the given target. Else if sum is less than the target, then we know definitely that we have to move towards the right. So I will increment left. Else what we'll do is we will decrement right. What is the problem here? Okay, we are decrementing, and finally if not found, we will again throw this illegal argument exception that no pair found. Okay, so these are the three approaches for this question. Okay, and forgot to mention the time and space complexity. See now, thinking about the space complexity and time complexity, we are sorting the given input array. So the optimized time for sorting is order of n log n, and coming down to the space complexity, we are using this one to store the sorted array, so I would say it's order of n. Apart from this, we are using temporary variables, so not an issue. So just time complexity would be order of n log n, and space would be order of n. I would say because we are storing this, so for that it will be order of n. Okay, fine. So these are the three approaches for this question. So let's me write the main function and start executing each approach and see what the output of each approach looks like. Okay, and first let me initialize the object of above class I have created. Okay, and write okay, let me store result of approach 1 in variable called approach 1. So let me call respective functions int array of, let me take the same example which I have shown above. Okay, and target is 3. Okay, done, and target is 3, and now finally we will print this as approach 1 and traverse approach 1 array, and here we will print done. And do the same for approach 2 and approach 3. Okay, so let me do that, and except that we should change the name, so I'm changing them here, and approach 2 here to approach 2, approach 3, approach 3, approach 3, and approach 3. Okay, yeah, so now let's execute and see what the output looks like. Just a second. I think I messed up here, so let me do it this way. I will add here println and do the same for approach 2 as well and approach 3, so that it will be clear for us. Okay, 1 second. Now I'll execute. It should be fine. Yeah, there we go. As we see, the output for approach 1, approach 2 and approach 3 is same, that is 0 and 3. As we see here, 0th index is 1 and third index is 2. They are summing up to the given target, which is 3. So these all approaches conclude to the same result. Okay, so this is it for this video. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keep watching this channel. There will be a lot more exciting content coming up your way. Thank you.